Hey everybody, welcome back to day 2 of Breakfast with Bob from beautiful Edmonton, Canada. My name is Bob Babbitt. We're brought to you by Master Spas, SFuels, Go Longer, Quintana, HOKA One, Form Smart Swim Goggles, Zoot Sports, the original triathlon brand, Premium Plus Sports, and of course, our Challenged Athletes Foundation. Our next guest, Sara Perez Sala, who we have met first, I think, down in Challenge Daytona, Miami, one of those great events. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, I'm okay, and I'm very happy to be here with you again.
I am always so excited to chat with you because your English is so good.
I'm improving.
Yes, you are. And no coach.
No.
You're here without a coach.
My first interview without preparation.
See, this is what's great about this. This is like somebody who's on a tightrope, you know, like walking with the big thing, without a net underneath.
Yeah.
So swimming was your sport.
Yeah.
Growing up as a little girl. When did you feel like, okay, I can be really good at this?
In 2015, I look at Carolina Routier.
Yes.
And, I'm really similar like her. So maybe I can train to be like her.
Right.
And I improved with my coach. I started from zero.
Right.
And working hard. And a few years ago, I thought maybe half distance it's a good option for me.
Right.
But I was only racing in short distance.
Right.
And last year, for first time, I tried this new sport for me, and I enjoy very much. So I continue, and I want to be one of the best athletes in the world.
Yes. Well, because you went to the Olympics in swimming, correct?
Yeah.
And your stroke was breaststroke.
Yes.
And breaststroke is one of the tougher sports. I want to master the technique of this, especially the kick.
Yeah.
Right. And I think it's one of the more technical events that there is.
Yes, I think it's completely different because butterfly, backstroke, freestyle are really similar.
Right.
But for swimming in breaststroke, your knees, ankles are completely different, and you need to feel the water different.
Right.
And it's really difficult.
It really is. And so for a lot of years, for triathlon, you really only trained half the year, right? Because you were swimming. And so you trained half the year and had good results, but now you train full time, and you have a coach, and you've gotten really, really good because you won the Challenge Championship. How fun was that?
Wow, win the Challenge Championship was completely amazing because I couldn't believe it. When I crossed the finish line was, what? It's impossible. And it was a surprise because my achievement was maybe I can do a podium. It will be a good result.
Right.
And when I finished, wow. And it was Emma Palan, who is the best athlete or one of the best athletes, and I can't believe it. It was incredible.
Wow, and then Challenge Gran Canaria, you won there too.
Yeah.
And I watched you when we were down at Clash Miami, and you're leading, and you crash, and it was a bad looking crash.
Yeah.
You landed on your back, and I was like, tomorrow she is going to be really sore because that whole back could swell up. How long did it take you to recover from that?
Oh, more than I would like.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I thought your season was over.
No.
When I saw you win these races, I was telling my wife, I was like, there's no way that Sara is going to be a factor. Yeah.
I think the most important for me is my attitude.
Yes.
I'm very positive girl.
Yes, you are.
And yes, I had a crash, and okay, don't worry. the life is continuing.
Yes.
So put a smile and continue working, fast recovery, and the season it's starting. So no worry. And I still 1 week without training. I do nothing.
Yes.
I did nothing. And the second week I started in the turbo trainer.
Yes.
Easy. And third week I start to swim a little. And in Alter G.
Yes.
For running, but few kilometers and few time.
Yeah.
And my mind was of I have challenge Gran Canaria. I don't know if I will be okay for racing, but okay, don't worry, don't think, and do everything as better you can.
Right.
So
And you did, and you won both races.
Yeah.
That is so cool. This course, have you been on this course to check it out here in Canada?
I've been here, I think 3 years ago.
Okay, WTS races.
Yes, and I have good remembers from the race.
Yes.
So it gives me power for Saturday.
Yeah. Well, because this is I think it's a good bike course for you because it's those 3 little climbs on each lap. They accelerate. No?
I don't know. I love flat races.
You like flat ones.
I don't. I think it's good circuit, but I don't like the hills.
You'd rather have it flat.
Yes,
Get rid of those hills.
I prefer flat. But I think it's a nice circuit. It's different, and I can do a good race.
Right. Well, because this is sort of like a little longer ITU race, because ITU races are multiple laps and 3 times, 3 laps in a swim and multiple laps on the bike. So it's you did a lot of ITU races. This is a lot like that.
Yes, I love doing laps.
Yes,
I'm like a hamster. I can ride 2 or 3 hours in the same place.
You're fine. Well, that's why you do so well. Daytona, Miami. Put your head down. Look at the power. Don't worry about running into those cones. They'll move out of the way. They're just there. Won't be a problem. So when you look at the last couple of years, especially now, I mean, you're going so well now. What has been the biggest change? What was it? The coaching? Was it changing position on the bike? Why are you faster now than you were before?
I think when you train every day, every year, you are constant, you improve.
Continuous.
And yes, and I think this is my secret.
Yes.
And I love aerodynamics aspects, so I try to work in these aerodynamics aspects. So I think it's a little bit everything.
Right. Do you compare this sport to swimming? Is a lot of you're looking at the bottom of a pool. Do you enjoy this more than swimming?
Yes. I love swim, and I enjoyed very much when I was a swimmer. But now it's completely different. I'm older.
Right.
I have more experience about life, about sports. And I try to enjoy every training, if it's a good training or if it's a bad training. And it's one sport in 3 sports, so it's amazing.
When I look back at you raced here at WTS in 2019 here in Edmonton, right? But when I look at your WTS 20th, 46th, 30th, 20th, this is so much better for you.
Yeah.
The 70.3, because it's just you, right? You're not, I mean, the drafting, and you're such a good cyclist.
Yeah.
Not having to think about drafting and not having people close to you, that's way better for you.
Yeah, it's everybody says to me that, Sara, stop in the short distance and focus only in the half distance. But I think we need to enjoy, and we need to do things that we are happy with this. And short distance it's good. I love it.
Well, and it was good for sort of leading into this, because you learn to accelerate. It's more of a criterion type of format than just putting your head down and go. Because you're obviously very good at putting your head down and going.
Yeah, but this year my focus is half distance, but I raced 2 short distance last month. With bad results, but I spent a good time for racing, and
Yes.
I could see some things that I need to continue
Right.
working. So it's good for me. But maybe next year I try to focus a little bit more in half distance, because it's better. I can do better results.
Right.
I enjoy very much, because when you win races
That's fun.
is fun. And I don't know, half distance gives me a professional triathlete.
Exactly.
Not short distance.
Right. Now, for the Olympics, which Olympics did you go to?
2004.
Oh, in Athens.
Yeah.
Oh, that was that.
2 years ago.
Oh my God. What was that experience like? Pretty special.
Was completely amazing, because I was a teenager, and I felt that I was dreaming every time.
Yes.
When I entered to the pool, was really big, huge, and wow, I'm here. I'm one of the best athletes in the world.
Yes.
I could swim the final, so I don't have words to describe. It's completely amazing.
So you got to the final.
Yeah.
Oh,
7th place.
Who cares?
Yes.
You were in the finals at the Olympics.
Yeah.
Not many people can say that.
No.
I don't think, if you look at all the people here in terms of swimming, and a lot of people are good swimmers, there's very few who became Olympic swimmers and went to the finals in any event. That is so cool.
Yeah, it's good.
Sara, your English is amazing. Thank
Thanks.
you so much for taking so much time, and have the best race ever on Saturday.
Yeah. I cross my fingers. Thank you very much.
Sara Perez Sala has been our guest, everybody. Again, my name is Bob Babbitt, and stay tuned. We'll be right back.